Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. Today we're talking about BlueBNB. This is a new protocol on the Binance Smart Chain that offers you 50,000% APY. Fantastic stuff. I have made a very simple calculator to try figure out a profit take strategy for Blue while also compounding my Blue into larger numbers over time. I'm going to do this on a 30-day scale because I think that's a pretty good way to look at it. And it means that I can guarantee making profit while also building my Blue, which is giving me massive APY. The most important thing about this video is I need to give the disclaimers. So this is not financial advice. I'm not your mommy. If you want to invest in this protocol, do it of your own choice. I'm not paid by this protocol. There's no affiliate reward related to this protocol. It is a DeFi protocol on the Binance Smart Chain. Crypto can be extremely high risk. So, of course, due diligence is always needed. And don't invest more than you're willing to lose. So here we are on BlueBNB.xyz, link in the description for this. You can see that I'm going to get rebase in 31 minutes. This happens every 4 hours. Every 4 hours, we get 50,000% APY on our staked Blue tokens, which works out to about 0.28% per 4 hours, which is crazy, right? This is great yield. And of course, this is in the value of Blue token. Blue token, let's have a look at the chart's doing. So we did have the pump on launch. It was epic. We got to an all-time high of $28. We're currently staying at $20. There's been really bullish announcements from Blue where they have struck up a partnership apparently with Crypto Banter, the massive YouTube channel. So I'm really interested to see how that plays out. I'm pretty sure it was very expensive. Nice to see some big money marketing being spent on Blue. That's what we want to see. And the way it works is you buy your Blue, come to buy Blue here, right? And you can open up on PancakeSwap, paste it in the contract address. If you just go there, it's going to bring it up anyway. Safety first, of course, right? Then you can own the Blue. Once you own the Blue, you need to stake it to get the APY. So all you do is come to stake on the Blue site. You can then deposit how much Blue that you want to stake in there. Once it's staked, that's it. You start earning. So you can see over this side, I have my portfolio, 142 staked Blue. This is currently worth $2.9 thousand, and I've staked 100% of it, right? Now, the current APY is 50,000, which is daily 1.7% on my stake, okay? So what I've done is I've made up a very quick and easy calculator to try and figure out what to do with my profit taking. Let's take a look at it. I'm just trying to explain you the potential of what can happen if you take profit and compound at the same time, essentially, right? Because we don't want to be stuck in a situation where you just compound this like a madman, and then you get to, 3 months down the line, and then maybe the chart starts going down, and then you don't actually realize the profit, okay? So what I've made here is for myself to try and follow this with predictive numbers where I can start to put in the sold value so I can start to get the ROI on my investment over time while also growing my Blue account. So here we have the date. It goes daily, day 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way for 1 month, right? Here we have profit taken. So this is how much I would take if I took 50% of my yield every day. And here is the cumulative profit of what I've been taking. And here is my end of day staked amount because I'm not taking all the profit. I'm leaving 50% into compound. So first for compounding, if you're taking out half a day, what would happen? My 140 staked Blue would then end up at 182 staked Blue at the end of the 30-day period. If Blue price was $20.7 as it is today, then my Blue would be worth $3.7 thousand, which is very much improved from the 2.9 thousand that I have here. And I'm also profit taking at the same time. So here I come back here and then I have my sold value. So for right now, it says in my sheet that I should take 0.79 Blue or 0.8 Blue profit. The next day, I can take more. This is cumulative profit because I'm taking 0.79, 1.2, 1.21, 1.22, all the way up to my last day, I'm taking 1.5 Blue profit, right? While still leaving half of it in there to compound. So let's follow the sheet and we'll just get to it because this is what I'm going to try and stick strictly to so that I can realize my profit on my investment with this. So we are going to take 0.79. We'll just take 0.8 just to make it easier, right? So 0.8 Blue, we unstake that Blue, okay? And that will come up on my Rabby wallet and it's 16 bucks essentially, right? We then come back, we go to the old PancakeSwap, right? We find Blue. I have 0.8 there. and I trade it. So I turn that $16.62 into BNB. You could even put it into USDC if you want to really realize your gains there, okay? So that is that happening. We got that. Boom, boom, boom. Great, and that's it, right? So that 0.8 was 16.6. So I come back to the sheet and I log 16.6 in dollars. Boom. Then I would have my calculated profit. This should come down here. It should come up there. Why is that not showing? This should be D33. Yeah, and I'm just logging my calculated profit every single day and then seeing how much I'm putting in the bag, how much I'm continuing to compound. And that's pretty much my strategy with Blue. Super simple. And that's what I like about this little dApp, that it is that simple to profit take and to increase your stake Blue. Depends really on your risk tolerance. If you do want to leave this for 2 weeks to just auto compound completely, you would end up with way more Blue, of course. And if the marketing does come out and come to fruition, and we do see big pumpage on the price of Blue, you know, up to $100 or $1,000 Blue, then of course profit taking in early stage is not the best idea. That's why I'm leaving half of it for the pumponomics, and I'm only profit taking responsibly on my stake, because that's the way that I like to DeFi. I like to try and hedge my bet that it's going to go parabolic, but I also want to guarantee that I'm taking profit at the same time. So some updates to the site have been made. We do have a treasury section that's been added. This is pretty cool. So this is the multi-asset backing, securing Blue token with premium assets. We can see that it's all on the bank. It's visual. You can see everything. It's all transparent. We have $147,000 so far backing up Blue token. There is BlueBNB in BlueBNB here is 39.8% of it, and that is making the liquidity. There's also liquidity in Blue and Book. What is Book and why is it part of the liquidity? So Book of Binance, this is it here, okay? Book of Binance is a meme coin on the Binance Smart Chain. On the week, it is up 19%. On the daily, it's pretty much flat at 0%. It has massive trading volume usually on Book. The trading volume today is $44,000. Very nice. Market cap of $1.1 million. This means that if Blue starts to move up in the charts, then that will automatically also show it in Book, as well as Book starts to go up with the buy pressure on Blue. It's tokenomics maths in action. I love it, right? We also have Book, Blue with BNB, which is 39%. There's also single assets of Book and Bud, which are also holding up the treasury. So you can see them all here. Portfolio of Book is 1%. Bud, a stable coin for the Book lending protocol, which I think I'll be re-entering now that we're making liquidity, basically the super thick liquidity all across the ecosystem is really awesome, right? So Bud is a stable coin. I expect to see this start growing. And we have Blue and Book, and we have BlueBNB. We have the reserve assets and the liquidity assets. Very nice. The other part of the protocol that's been updated is now we have the option for GBlue. GBlue is going to play a part in the future where Blue protocol might go cross-chain onto other chains. You can then wrap your Blue, your stake Blue, into GBlue, keeping it at the same amount, and you also get the rebases on it, but it could be on another chain doing other things. Very interesting. So planning for the future as well with Blue. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to give my kind of strategy on where I'm going with it and my plan. Of course, continue to support, make content on it, tell other people about it and the opportunity that is on the table right now, and then have my profit take strategy so that I'm going to come out the other end with no regrets. I've taken profit, I've compounded, I've pretty much taken advantage of the massive APY by then just taking half the APY, and the other half I'm just taking out as my, paying myself basically. That's how we do it. That's how we rock. That's how we roll. So hopefully we will start to see the Blue price really motoring. We're going to see more trading volume. We're going to see more action on it as we start to see it really pick up, and the masses on Binance Smart Chain start to find out about this beautiful protocol. I've been Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed this catch-up video. What is your strategy with Blue? I'm interested to know. Please let me know in the comments. If you like this kind of content, then please like and subscribe to the channel. And last thing I want to mention is that my kid made a YouTube video over here, and I would appreciate it if you'd come over to Computer God Coding right here. He's made a coding tutorial on how to make an evolution sim on Scratch. Scratch is a basic coding software that he's been working on for a while. and he basically goes through and shows you how to code up an evolution sim. So it's kids coding. I told him to get a nice hobby, and that's what he's chosen. So far, we've racked up 51 views on this baby, and he's so far got 12 subscribers. And you can see we're in the comments supporting young mischief in his new endeavor. So let's see. One day he might even get into DeFi, and he'll start making up some wicked stuff. That'd be cool. But he's only 9, so give him time. Give him time. And be nice in the comments. No rude stuff. He's only 9, remember. PC only. Thanks very much. Okay, I've been Crypto Mischief. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in the next video.